Meet Julio. Julio is a double leg amputee and walks on prosthetic legs. He was out one day and noticed someone he could identify with, a fellow leg amputee that needed a bit of help. Julio went and found a set of crutches and passed them along to his new friend. You can see how grateful this person was for this gift because now they weren't limited by their disability, but could get around much better now. A whole new world has opened up for our new friend just because Julio took the time to make a difference. Welcome back, friends. It's time for more Viral Monkey goodness as we bring you the sweetest, most heartwarming videos sure to put a smile on your face. In this heartwarming clip, we see a man celebrating a birthday with his two closest companions, his dogs. Notice the festive party hats and birthday cake. This just goes to show that you don't need a big party to celebrate a birthday. As long as you have the people, or in this case four-legged friends, that you love around you, you can celebrate anywhere. In this video from Turkey, we see a woman being loaded into an ambulance for transport to the hospital. After her pet dog watches his owner being carted off, he wasn't about to let that be the end of the story. This devoted doggo trailed the ambulance all the way to the hospital and made sure his owner got there safely. Good boy. This canine officer is about to receive a special gift. In the box is a stuffed toy dog that looks just like an old friend. To memorialize his canine partner that served with him for years, the other officers at the station gifted him with a look-alike that he can take home with him so he never forgets his fallen partner. Who said cats and dogs don't get along? This dog doesn't hesitate for a moment to jump in and rescue his kitty friend after he had fallen into the water. A quick piggyback to safety and they're both back on dry land. This video gives us a peek into life in Japan. An old man tries to make his way across the street, but runs afoul of the curb on the far side. Taking a tumble, the old man can't get up and lies motionless while traffic makes its way around him. That's when the direness of the situation becomes evident to the people around him, and they rush in to help. Several people come to his aid and carry him out of harm's way. Here's a playful little baby elephant that can't seem to get enough snuggles and cuddles from this tourist. She's coming back for more, and quite frankly, I don't think our tourist friend minds one bit. Just look at the joy on that baby elephant's face. Enjoy those cuddles now, my friend, because once she's full grown, those same cuddles might come with a few broken bones. If you have a dog, you know how devoted they can be. Here's a sweetheart of a dog that likes to tuck in his owner at night. Here we see a group of kayakers out on the river enjoying some whitewater action when they came upon a young deer that had fallen into the water. Due to the steep rocks that lined the sides of the river, this little critter couldn't climb up the rocky bank. That's when the kayaker did what anyone would do in that situation. He scooped up the youngster and popped it onto the front of the kayak. The deer was noticeably scared, but was certainly thankful to his new kayaking buddy. They both made their way downstream and eventually found a place where they could safely get off the river and onto a patch of ground where the young deer could finally take a break. Rest up, little buddy. That was quite the adventure you just had. This next video is an excellent example of a community coming together to support one of their own. When this high school football team outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania heard that a local 4th grader named Braden was going through chemotherapy to treat bone cancer and was losing his hair as a result, they decided to show a bit of solidarity with their pal and do something to show support. They all shaved their heads to show Braden that losing your hair is nothing to concern yourself over. This gave Braden the confidence he needed to soldier on through his treatment. Chemotherapy is no joke, but with this community behind him, Braden has everything it takes to be a winner. I love a good reunion. This little Yorkie, Louie, was missing for 2 years and has finally been reunited with his owner. It takes a second for Louie to remember, but once he does, he goes absolutely crazy with joy. I think they're both happy to be back together after 2 long years. Welcome home, Louie.
They never forget. He's so beautiful.
Paul lives on the streets of Montreal, but still can boast that he's never turned down an honest day's work. Paul is so upstanding that when Zachary here asks him if he can have $1 to buy a cup of coffee, Paul doesn't hesitate and quickly hands over $1. Zachary doesn't actually need the dollar, but wanted to do something life-changing for his new friend Paul. In recognition of Paul's caring spirit, Zachary hands over $1,000. Now Paul has the means to make a significant change in his life for the better.
I want to give you $1,000 cash. Because you're amazing.
Are you serious, Zachary?
I'm dead serious, man. Why were you going to give me one of your last dollars?
Because you're a nice person.
That's all for this installment of Viral Monkey. If this video made you feel like there's still some goodness in this world, do us a favor and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe for more sweetness with Viral Monkey. Thanks, friend!